and welcome back to another review by Projects. I'm Psycho, and in this part I'm going to be reviewing Prototype. Prototype is an action-adventure open-world video game published by Activision a few years back, and is the first part of the two in the series that have been released up to now. The game itself features a linear story with shitloads of side quests, so you sometimes can get lost in the game, but following the objective markers and everything, you should pretty much get back on the path you were before, and get unlost. I love the game because of the gajillions of powers that you can have, a little personalization that it gives you with the powers and everything, and because of the free run. I'm a really big fan of free running, so yeah, Assassin's Creed and Prototype are probably among my favorites just because of the free run and the parkour that has been introduced in the games. The game itself can take a lot of your time to actually complete all of it, with the side quests and with every collectible, with collecting all the collectibles, and pretty much doing everything possible in the game. But if you just want to go through it for the story, it's not that long of a game, but it's still Activision made a really great story out of it, and it is a really fun game to play if you haven't played it yet. So as far as the gameplay goes, it's a third-person open-world game. Because of the open-world game style, Activision has been allowed to put like shitloads of side quests into the game, to really make the game long and worth playing, even if you don't do the side quests and just go for the storyline. The story is quite linear, and the game has a really big map to explore. I think it's the whole Manhattan, I'm not quite sure. But pretty much because of all that, the game is among my favorites because of the parkour, the open world game style, and the shitloads of customization and powers that you have throughout the whole game. As said, in the game you play as Alex Mercer, a guy who has been infected with a virus, and you kind of become a kind of a superhero with loads of powers, and loads of different ones for that matter. So the game allows some personalization to kind of match it to how you like it, to how you like playing the games and smashing stuff. The graphics themselves are really good for the time it was released, and can compare to some of today's open world games. The graphics are really good if we take into if we say that it's an open world game, because open world games don't usually go into such detail, but Activision went into quite a lot of detail with Prototype, especially even for the time it was released, and it can kind of keep up to some of today's games. But the main part of the game is pretty much the story, and not the graphics, the side quests, and everything else. So in my opinion, the game itself is really great. It has a great story, it has shitloads of powers, and the big map, so it can take a lot of time from you. But it's really worth every minute of it. So I highly suggest it to you guys if you haven't played it yet. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment on the videos, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.